The 2016 Youth Forum in Calgary is about giving youth the opportunity to have their voices heard in a way that allows them to talk about the things that matter to them and share that with other people to show them that they care about their community and they can have an impact on that. One of the big things about the Youth Forum that we wanted to make sure that kind of held throughout the whole process was that we wanted to have it to be for youth by youth. So even as part of the committee, everyone that's participating, straight through from participants to the committee members, are of that youth age range that we're really geared towards, so that we're making sure that we're really hearing the youth voice and making sure that the program came from the youth.
A lot of the youth came to the forum not knowing one each other beforehand, so we started out with just some fun activities like 2 choices. So would you prefer this or this? And just kind of getting them to move around the room and fill that physical space. The second part of the activity, which I thought was really cool and powerful, was the whole idea of discussing your strengths and your weaknesses. When we were building the whole program for the day, we did want to focus more so on the strengths, but I think that it's also important to reflect on your weaknesses in order to realize how strong you can be.
Through the conversations that they have throughout the day, they get to meet people from all over the world and throughout their own community as well, with different ideas and diverse opinions and thoughts about how they can better their own communities.
We recognize that a lot of youth maybe aren't comfortable with talking in front of a big group of people, so we wanted to be able to have different forums in which they could still use their voice to show to you today what it is that they learned during that day session with us.
We really wanted to focus on having a tangible outcome from the day, and so we decided to introduce the idea of an art piece where every participant can choose to work on any sort of expressive art. So that could be a visual art, it could be dance routine, it could be a letter to someone who's important in their life, just expressing what they learned throughout the day, but also some of those issues that they want to have an impact on in their community.
When we were doing the trick, I was the adult and she was the youth. And so basically, like in our dance, we're just like saying that if the adult and the youth work together, they can accomplish like amazing things, and if they just work together, they can do good. And like, it's cheesy, but when we broke apart, like we always come back together and like just work together, and it's good.
We made this art piece together. What it resembles is actually the people standing in one line, that we are all equal, but they're all different people, so it's also at the same time the diversity that we live in.
Well, we should learn how to work together.
Exactly.
I'm making a hand, and the hand symbolizes freedom, and my goal is to make everybody put their color in it to make it more like a group project.
So we're really excited that we were able to have the Youth Forum in Calgary this year. It's the first time we've been able to host it here, and I think it was really a great opportunity for us to see what our youth bring to the table and what sort of things they want to see change in our city, and hopefully provide them with some of the tools that they can actually have that impact on the change.
Here at the Youth Forum, put on by ISPCAN, learning life lessons, teaching the kids to protect the fam. This is our responsibility, don't think that you can't. By the end of this rap, a seed we will plant. I read into this as be the best cat that you can be. Fix your problems with your words, not by swinging a bat. University won't be about which frat. Your education will remove metaphorical cataracts. Mom will be pinning up your achievements with thumbtacks. You, the youth, are the future. That's a fact. Don't pretend this is the end. Trust yourself and make a friend. Send a letter, make someone better. The rules of society we must bend.